So accounting equation. So I already told you that when you make a balance sheet, this is a balance sheet like T form or ledger, whatever you want to say, you can say. This is current assets. This is like fixed assets or tangible assets. We take the total, we get total of assets. And this is capital and this is liability, where by liability I mean to say current liability as well as long-term liability. And you have total of liabilities. And you know, total of assets should always be equal to total of liabilities. That is the rule of accounting equation. Okay. But here, no, that is a rule for balance sheet. Am I right? That's a rule for balance sheet. But now, if I elaborate this, can I write like this? Total of assets is equal to total of liabilities plus capital. It's not total of liabilities. It is total of liability plus capital, whereby total of liability mean current liability and long-term liability. So I'm taking total of this liability and also capital. And when I'm seeing the total, that is equal to total of assets. That is what we know. That is what it should be when we prepare a balance sheet, and that is what the accounting equation says. So total of assets is equal to capital plus liability, or asset is equal to capital plus liability. And you can say asset minus liability is equal to capital, or anything. You can just do, that's a simple math. You can bring either things here and there and you can rearrange the equation. Okay. So, so now, right now we are starting this question. Lisa Doolittle starts a business. So when Lisa Doolittle is starting a business, the amount what she is investing into the business is called capital, and that capital is in the form of cash here. Okay, so it's a cash investment which Lisa Doolittle is doing in the business. So the entry for this would be cash account debit. Why? Because when Lisa Doolittle starts the business, she brings cash into the business. That increases the cash balance in the business. So increase in cash is debit and capital is credit. So cash to capital. And you know, when we make a balance sheet, we get cash here and we get capital here. Cash is 2500, capital is 2500. So you see both are tallying. Am I right? So here when we put this in accounting equation, it comes in this way. Asset side cash, capital 2500, there is no liability, and you see this particular accounting equation, asset is equal to capital plus liability is matching. Okay, on July 1st 2006. Let's go for the next one, next scenario. Now what happened, that same thing is continuing here. Lisa Doolittle purchases, all of you are following, correct? So
Yes, sir.
Lisa Doolittle purchases market stall from Len Turnip, who is retiring from his fruits and vegetable business. And the cost of the stall is 1800. So when Lisa Doolittle will purchase this stall, Lisa Doolittle will use the cash. Am I right? How much cash they will use? 1800. How much cash they have? 2500. So from 2500, 1800 would be deducted from the cash. Okay. And then of like the equivalent amount of stall would be coming into the business. So stall 1800. Okay. Like what happened is, this is cash account 2500. From this we remove 1800. How much is left over? 700. And whatever the 1800 has been removed, that has been used to buy stall. So stall 1800. So stall 1800. Still we have a cash balance of 700. But what is happening? She also purchases some flowers and potted plants from a trader in the wholesale market at a cost of 650. So from this 700, we will remove 650 as well. So we are left over with 50 cash balance, and 650 flowers and plants have come into the business. So 650 cash has gone out, equivalent amount of flower and plants. So these are all assets. Okay. And capital is still 2500. So we again see the balance, like both the sides. We see the totals, match. Okay, that means the total of assets is equal to capital plus liability. Still, now any doubts here? Please tell me yes or no. I'll move forward. Hello.
Sir, could you
Hello?
repeat that?
What's the doubt?
Sir, from the 1800 part.
See, 2500 cash was there. From that, 1800 has been used to buy the stall. Okay, so cash will decrease, and so now what comes in the business? Stall. Of how much value? 1800. How much cash we have? 700 we have in the cash account. Again, we will be using 650 of this cash. Okay, 650 of this will be using for buying flowers. So flowers will come. Simultaneously, cash account will decrease. And now how much is left in the cash account? 50. So cash account will show 50. So still if you add up all this, it is adding up to 2500, correct? That is equal to this capital, na? Capital plus liability. Please tell me now.
Yes, sir.
Hello? So cash is going out, another asset is coming, like coming of that much value or equivalent value. You have to use cash now. So cash will decrease and that much equivalent value asset would come into the business. So automatically, how much ever cash you are using, you are using how much cash dollars you are using for flowers and stall. Okay, so that much value of asset you will be showing in the balance sheet. Now leftover will be cash. That's it. Now, let us now introduce the profit element into the accounting equation, and I would like to tell you profit always is added to the capital. Okay. So Lisa has a very successful day. She sells all the flowers and plants for 900 cash. So she bought it for 650 and she sold it for 900. She made a profit of how much? Correct? Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
How much is the profit? Yeah, 250. So now what will happen? Stall is like still 1800, but what has happened? $650 worth of flour has been sold. Now we have nothing in the flour account. That is zero. But what has happened? This 650 flour worth of flour has been sold for $900. So we got this much cash or not? Please tell me. We got. Am I right? So that cash we are showing here. Okay, that is increasing our cash account. But now you will be asking me a question, sir. 650 worth of flowers and plants we had. 900 we are getting. Yes, we are getting 250. We are getting 250 extra cash. We are getting 650 of cash by selling the flowers and plants, and extra 250 also because we will be charging. We will be selling at selling price. Na, we'll be selling this flowers and plants at selling price, and selling price here is 900. So we'll be making profit. So you will be getting extra cash of 250. Isn't it so? Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
650 worth of flowers and plants has been sold for 900. So you are getting cash of 900, na? 250 extra cash you are getting. So that you have put
So
it here.
your screen
Okay.
froze, sir.
Now can you see the screen? Hello.
No, sir.
Just a second. Still, can you see?
No, sir.
Just give me a second. I have shared the screen once again. Can you see the screen now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Just wait for a second. Maybe you can see. Now?
No,
Hello?
sir.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm calling you once again.